Right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you today about my life. I call it a day in a Marine Ranger's life. Firstly, I want to tell you about who I am and where I come from. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Uh, I know there are some of you who can see from there how shaky I am. Because in my line of work, I do schools and small groups, but not like this. So bear with me. If there's a word that doesn't come out like it should be, please bear with me. Okay, I'm Vernon Munnik. I'm a ranger for more than 25 years now. My passion for conservation started when I was still in school, and my father was working for conservation for most of his life, more than 30 years. So that's where my heart lies. So when I finish school, I say to myself, I'm going to follow my father's footsteps. And that's what I love, and I still do. So I work for conservation for more than 25 years now, and I hope that I can do it for another 25 years. Yeah. I started with conservation in Kuru environment in the Robertson area. I don't know if there are some of you in the audience who knows Robertson, like I do. It's a reserve called Frulicate. It's between Robertson and McGregor, the place where I was born and raised, and where I mostly do my stuff. And I'm currently working in an environment that I want to be in the fynbos and the sea. And I decide I need a change in my life. So I approached a few guys in conservation, and I asked them if there's opening on that side of working, and obviously I got the job. So so I'm working now in the area called Kochelberg Biosphere Reserve. I think, according to my understanding and my knowledge, it's the most beautiful reserve I know. I know there's some of you that don't think it's possible, but according to me, it's possible. It is the most beautiful reserve I know. I have worked in conservation on environmental issues for a long time, a lot of years, and my greatest challenge obviously is working against poaching in the marine protected area in the Betty's Bay area. The large-scale poaching of abalone stalks the entire coastline of South Africa is causing a massive disappearance of these valuable fish, shellfish in our oceans, which are in a demand in international markets. In 2007 alone, an estimate 10 million abalone were poached. Today, who knows how many abalone are stolen from our shores that we don't even know about. And that's a fact. I know you guys sit here in front of me and say, no, that's not impossible. But it is. Because I work with poachers almost my whole life. And I experience a lot of things when I'm on patrol at night. You guys won't imagine what it's like to hide in the bushes, scared for your life. It's like in the movies. Yeah, it's the business. The business of poaching, it's worth around 1.5 billion rand a year, run through international syndicates and drug lords and stuff, corruption and murder. And it's been going on for nearly 2 decades now. Yet, despite of all these efforts in combating poaching, the poachers still get the precious shellfish out of our shores. They're looting 24/7, taking whatever they want. Even in the dangerous waters. Sometimes when they start go to sea, they wait for the calm waters, but now they are desperate. They dive in waters like waves are up to 5 to 6 meters high. Originally, poaching are informal fishing. It focuses around income generation. And that's why the syndicates and the drug lords come in. Sure. And the violence, mostly violence. Poaching today is not only destroying our marine sources, but it destroys our communities as well. Ask me, I'm living in that environment. And for me, it's just to see how our kids, they were swept away with the drugs and stuff like that when they are in poaching. That's all that they do. Poach to get drugs, alcohol, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to tell you how an anti-poaching patrol is conducted by me and some of my colleagues at night. Firstly, we must know what our objectives and our goals are. Do we want to convict, or do we want to educate? Or are we going to prevent the poachers to go into our shores and take whatever they want? Most of the time we are trying to keep them away from the shores. It's better than to keep them out of the waters than let them in and do what they want. So we try firstly to keep them out. So, but it is difficult. For me alone and some of my colleagues, it's impossible. That's why we draw in some of our different departments like the police, DEF, and some of our nearby reserve colleagues, and we conduct some stuff that we can protect our natural resources in our protected areas. So sometimes there's one particular moment in my life. I come across a few poachers while we were working along the beaches and stuff, and they told me, "Hey, can't we do something so that they can do their thing?" I say no. They asked me, why am I doing it? I said, it's my work. That's what I love, and I love doing it. So, and they say, well, it's my work. It makes me feel good, despite the challenges. So according to me, I can make a contribution towards preserving our marine resources. And it's not easy, but it's my life, and I am committed to making a difference. If I had one wish, it would be to draw international awareness to our plight and to engage with all the forms of law enforcement in South Africa, which is now happening, so that we can take over our communities and our youth and people who care about. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here today in front of you to say that we can make a possible difference. And the community's youth needs the commitment from us. it is now in this hope that we will continue working as a ranger, doing my part to protect the ocean's resources. So ladies and gentlemen, I know you are tired from what I was telling you, but but I would like to share with you some of the images, what happens in the marine protected area in Betty's Bay while most of the residents are sleeping. So bear with me for this moment and enjoy it with me. Thank you. Come, there's someone here. When the people are asleep at night, poachers are busy doing their things, so I need to be there so that I can protect the marine. We are on our patrol now, and we've got some calls from the local residents around here in Betty's Bay that there's going to be activities later on. So we are going on our way to conceal ourselves. Biggest fear is that when I'm on a patrol like this, I'm scared that I didn't get home. There's times that they told me, "Oh, Dad, we are scared for your part." Aren't you scared? I said, I'm scared every day of my life when I'm around the shore. Chasing poachers and stuff like that. I said, no, it's my job. The sea conditions is very good for poaching. So I think I have a very, very busy night tonight. Kelp is very thick, and the divers, it makes my work very, very difficult because the kelp's heads look the same as the divers' heads, so it makes my work very, very difficult. We can't give our position away, so be very, very careful so that he didn't see us. We've spotted the diver around here, and we're just scanning the area where he got in, so that's what we've got earlier, so they are definitely around here. All right, are you coming? Come. Go. Going after him because I'm alone, and maybe there are 5 or 6 more, so I'm alone. I'm going for backup. See, this is his stuff. Stick down the abalone from the rocks. I'm not going after him now because I think there may be 5 or 6 of them in the bushes hiding. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Okay.